hang out. Let's hang out. 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 Hang out. Let's hang out.
Buddy, what's going on? I gotta get myself centered here. Let's be centered. That's always a good thing to be in the center of the shot. Let's try that. How's it going? Let's see who's here in the house. Welcome to the Hangout. This is where we just hang out. And hello, Gore Team 85. What's going on? Who else do we have here? Prince Prodigal. What's up? How are you? Happy Saturday to all of you. Who else is here? Let's see. Let's scroll down the list. Kid Kane Music. What's going on? Mix Club in the house, mixing it up. What's happening? G'day, Gregory O'Sullivan. Semtex Cow. What's going on? Hello to all the people coming from Pete John's show. He did an awesome happy hour as always with some British tunes. I even knew a few of them. Cow Patty. I'm a milk cow. What's up? Dom Torregrossa. What's going on, man? Hello, Russ 8889. He'll be lurking. So you better watch out. It could pop up at any time. Mike and Dawn, Janice, what's happening? Desolate Morning, what's going on? Kim Harden, Hudson, how are you doing? Cold Acre, what's up? Amelia 13, lurking from downstairs. What's happening? Yeah, Wayak, what's going on? It's Thomas Christ Saturday. Jade Star. Jade Star also did an awesome show. I hope you'll get to see, if you missed it, I hope you get to see at least some of it, because the powers that be at YouTube decided it was too metal, and you know how that goes. But it was great. It was great up until then. Fucking YouTube. Still iller. What's happening? Just here for a bit. Working on fitness like Fergie, yeah. What's this fitness thing? Jade does a show. Oh, you don't know that Jade does a show? Jade does a show every single day of the week. It's called How to App on iOS. If you don't know about it, you better ask somebody, because, yeah, it's the real deal. But she does a performance. So every Saturday night, you got Jade with the opening hour. You got Pete with happy hour, and then you got me doing whatever I do. Yeah. It was too metal for YouTube. It upset the tubes, exactly like him, Harden Hudson, saying we're trying doing this whole situation. We're still trying out EV Now, what is EV I've been talking about it. So there's a new system to get your live stream out there. A lot of times people will use stuff like StreamYard. I used to use StreamYard. Still have my StreamYard account, but trying this out because it's more customizable. And thank you, Russ. Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button if you're lurking out there or you're watching replay. Please subscribe. It'll let you know when I'm on, and it'll also let you know that it'll also be good for helping to grow the channel. So I appreciate it. Every single person that subscribes. Yeah. So Jade said they didn't ban the show, running ads on it already, so who knows what happened. It was weird. I won't read that comment, but yeah. Because I'm on, you know what I mean? It's a little weird to be like, when you're on it and, they're letting me be on it. I don't know. It's a weird thing. It probably doesn't matter. They probably don't care what I think. They probably don't care what anybody thinks. Thank you, Mike and Dawn Janice. Appreciate that. So yeah, so that's been a big thing I've been working on is this whole because it's very customizable. It's kind of like the best of both worlds between like at least in an ideal world between like OBS, which is open broadcaster software where you can really customize things, and then yeah, the convenience of StreamYard where you can just go out and it's all kind of there in the browser and it's all set up. Thank you, Prince Prodigal. Appreciate that. Um, you can do a middle manager. And Cold Acre said, "Don't insult your employer to their face." Well, I don't have an employer in YouTube as of yet. I hope to get there at some point. That's why the subscribing part is really important. So I can eventually get to that point. But yeah, the only bosses I have are you folks. uh, yeah, how'd you like the couch? I wanted to have it where I would be sitting on the couch, but it didn't quite work out that way. But anyway, they pay to be insulted and abused. Love it when they get it for free. Yeah, some people are into that kind of stuff. Maybe YouTube is like that. Um, hey, Pete Johns. Yeah, things and stuff, stuff and things. I know you got things and stuff, and I've got things and stuff. Yeah, we'll be. Um, yeah, I probably need that. Um, sub to Jade. Right on. Yeah. Yeah, definitely sub to Jade, sub to Pete. Those are like the free spaces almost. You got to do that, and everything else is like butter on top. Um, but yeah, Pete rocked it with the British. It's crazy when you really think about it, like how many British artists there are. There are a lot of music, a lot of music came out of Britain. The obvious one. This guy's favorite right here, those four boys from Liverpool. Um, that's the obvious one, but there's so many, and there's David Bowie and there's Ozzy, and it goes on. Oasis, Blur, Freddie Mercury. I almost called him Eddie Mercury. What am I doing? Um, yeah, you kind of do. You kind of do. Um, Mix Club said, "Thank God OBS is working great for me. No trouble with 29." Yeah, I've heard about OBS 29 coming out, and there's been issues with OBS 29, I guess, and some plugins not working. I think OBS 29 itself works well. It's just that some plugins aren't like updated to work with it, or whatever the case may be. Better, less CPU and drop frames. Yeah, that was an issue I had with OBS. Part of the reason I moved away from it for Thomas Christ Live. You don't want to. I have all the reasons you don't want to update, but it was still an accident. Yeah. Sometimes it kind of like forces you to update. Exactly. Yeah, Jade's right on. 29 is working fine, but there's a few plugins that probably just need to be updated to work with it. That would be my assumption. Um, yeah, we got a few artists too here in the United States. There's a couple people. Like Nirvana and Green Day and I go back and all the bands, all the bands that came out of the 60s, out of the hippie scene in San Francisco. One of my favorites, Jefferson Airplane. That's just one of them. The guy sadly just passed away. David Crosby, man, that one ripped me apart. That one just ripped me apart because he was involved in so much stuff. You don't really think about, like, you think about Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young, but he was a co-writer on so many songs, and he worked with so many different bands, produced a lot of stuff, and he was just a real force in that whole 60s and 70s music scene, the whole like hippie music scene. He was like gigantic, and he yeah he was taken from us, and it was shocking because he's so active on he was active on Twitter, you know. right up until just recently. So it was kind of surprising that he passed. But I guess like he had been talking about it, he kind of knew what was going on. So, and he was in his 80s, so I don't know. Yeah, Counting Crows, Alice in Chains, man, Wu-Tang Clan, right on. Creedence Clearwater, Pearl Jam. Yeah, that's always the challenge, Dawn. Now I'm gonna be all self-conscious about it. Don't worry about it. But yeah, because the camera's up there, and so I want to look here, and I'm looking at comments, and I'm looking at things over here. So if I'm not looking right at the camera, I'm trying to figure that one out. I'm sure there's a way. Like if I could get the camera to be right there, but it's there instead, which is weird. Anyway, so it's an ever present problem with having a camera mounted up, but it's on the top of the monitor. So what do you folks have going on in your world? What do you guys rocking? I'm going to be showing you something in a little bit here. But let me know if there's anything cool going on, anything that you want us to know about that's happening. Down Pete's Way, you got the best rock band from the 2000s, Wolf Mother. See, that's the thing. Like I find out about Australian artists from Pete Johns. There's so many great ones, and I only hear about them. It's like Australia is like this whole other world, and there's all these bands and stuff, and all the Australians know about them, but I've never heard of most of them. And Pete will play some, and there's ones that have made it to the United States, like Silverchair and oh my goodness, that other band that I can't think of the name of right now, but yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot of bands down there that are big in Australia that we just don't. They just don't make it up here. And yeah, like Kim said, it's hard to look at both the camera and the chat and everything else that's going on. Yeah, totally. Mike and Dawn Janice have a little tip. A little sticky note with an arrow and a glance. All we need is a glance. Mix Club said, I need a big light, one of my cameras, so I can find them. Yeah. Uh, in excess. What's going on in Wayax? What is going on in Wayax world? Hey, Tremor Bear, what's happening? Um, let's see. Oh wow, there's Kim just finished drums on new song. Record guitars tomorrow. That's big news, isn't that? I would think that's big news. I'm looking for my vape. Where is it? So we're getting a new Kim Hardin Hudson song soon. So that other band, yeah, the one I'm thinking of. Because they have the one song that I know, and then there's a whole bunch of other songs I don't know. But maybe I'll think of it at some point. Working on hip hop tracks, the iller. Over Goat coming soon. Yes, we need more Goat. Bah. We need to get some more Goat core happening. Kid Kane, I have an unreleased insane new song and video on the Hippie Show. If it's allowed, it's super ultra violent in a well, you better check that with Hippie. But yeah, that's very cool. I love Clockwork Orange, by the way. That's a great movie. Haven't seen it in a long time. It's kind of it's one of those movies. It's hard to you have to be in the right mindset, I think, to watch it. Hoping tomorrow. It's awesome. The basketball game. Right on. Nothing. Whack. Well, you gotta change that, man. You gotta get up to something. Yeah, I know. Kim working on a new Kim song. Oh, here we go. No, I'm not talking about Men at Work. Men at Work is a little complicated. I think anybody from Australia will, because the lead singer is from Scotland. That's the problem with the Men at Work. Even though they wrote the most iconic Australia song ever. But yeah, Australian, kinda. Um, and Russ, we got a new Grow Illers track. Yes, that is some awesome news. Pass me the smelling salts. Um, Pete comes from a land down under where women glow and men play synth tunes on guitar. Midnight Oil. Now I keep hearing about this Midnight Oil band. I've never heard of them before. It's probably like, oh my god, you've never heard of Midnight Oil? No, I never have. I've heard people talk about it. But yeah. Well, hopefully we'll be checking it out on Wednesday. By the way, get your tracks in bit.ly/urocksubmit. Got a big show coming up on Wednesday. I'll get the link out there eventually at some point. He said, "Yeah, we claim anyone who wants to hang out here for a few weeks is Australian." Still Iller says "Business as Usual" by Men at Work is criminally underrated album. Is that kind of like being criminally undersubbed? I think it is. I'll have to check that one out. Midnight Oil are super lefty. Been talking about environment and First Nation rights since the 80s. Well, that sounds like my kind of thing. And Kim Harden Hudson said, "Yes, you have. You've definitely heard Beds Are Burning." I've heard of the song. I've heard the song title. Probably if I heard it, I'd be like, "Oh, it's that song." That happens to me a lot. That happens to me a ton. All right. Let's see. What else is going on? But yeah, I still haven't thought. Crowded House. That was the band that I was trying to think of that has the one song that I know, and then a bunch of songs that I don't know that Pete plays on Happy Hour. But Crowded House is the one. Kim says that she bets I'd know it. Man, if it wasn't for like the YouTube, I'd play it right here on the thing. But you know how that goes. You end up on the outs. I had a call for a sound gig in I don't know, Australia. Wow, that'd be a long trip for you, Mix Club, but maybe worthwhile. Crowded House. Fat Panda Cat said Crowded House has some brilliant songs. Four Seasons is a tune. Yeah. See, that's one of the ones I don't know. There is that one song. Oh, the new Delicate Giants album is up to about 12 tracks now. Wow. So we're probably getting a Delicate Giants release like maybe within the next couple months then, you would think. Let's see. Split Ends. Mix Club said, "I ain't going in no plane no more." Yeah. I'm kind of with you on that. I'm a little bit freaked out by planes and whatnot. And Russ says June probably. Well, that's my birthday month. That's perfect. It's like a birthday present to me. New Delicate Giants. Let's see. Hey, it's Head Underwater. What's been going on, man? What's happening? Good to see you. Got any new music coming out? Head Underwater. I hope so. Let's see. Pete John said, "Did you notice I wore my Oasis t-shirt and Delicate Giants hat on the Happy Hour? Two of my favorite UK artists." There you go. Holy shit. Yeah. Oh, good. Awesome. Gregory O'Sullivan said, "I'm being lazy again, working on another cover song." Well, you do good cover songs, so that's great. Hold said, "Thomas, I uploaded something that I need help with. I mentioned you." All right, I'll have to check that out then. Mix Club said, "Good vape juice. I've been loving Silver Black Boo Boo." I have to rant a little bit. That'll be a rant for me. Vaping in the United States. I just saw your thing come up, Hold, by the way. Vaping in the United States. It's a bad scene, man. So some time ago, they passed a law in the United States that, and it was bundled in with a COVID bill that basically banned shipping of vape products. So UPS, USPS, and FedEx all have banned shipping of vape products. So you can still buy vape products online, but what ends up happening is they they take the they now have to send it through these private couriers. And these private couriers, like, they're probably doing their best, I guess. But they're very unreliable. And so I made 2 orders from 2 separate companies. One of them, it took, I think, 10 days or so. It said it was out for delivery for 4 days. They never actually came to the door. They just left it in, and they signed my name, which is probably not, because it's supposed to be. They're supposed to get my signature, I guess, technically. I'm not upset about that personally. But it's all kind of shady. And then there's another one that I have an order out where it just went. It's gotten to some like Midwest gateway, and it's gone no further since. And that's been like almost 10 days now. And the thing is, like, the vape companies, because these are these like private couriers, they won't do anything about it. Basically, once it's out of their hands, they kind of wash their hands of it. And then you got to deal with these private carriers. Some of them don't even have websites. Like, it's a mess. I wish we could just get regular shipping back, because this shit is bullshit. Yeah, the videos, absolutely. I could see that would take a lot of time. Music should be done in April. Right on. Semtex Cal says, so you can get California vape juice delivered no more. Damn for you. Well, I mean, the thing is, you can get it delivered. You can get it delivered. But it's, because it's going to go through, I think one of the things, the one that's held up is actually from the West Coast. And it's just, it's really unreliable shipping. Hold says, any help is appreciated. I mentioned Pete too. Right on. Hey, it's Gary Hubs. What's going on, Gary? How you doing? But yeah. Yeah, it's a real shit show with this vaping stuff. Yeah, you can buy cigarettes everywhere on, that's no problem. That's no problem, because, they get a lot of tax money from that that they don't get from vaping, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what to do about it. And like, there's local brick and mortar stores I can go to. There's a local store that I go to, but the stuff that I want, like, I get a lot of Anakin stuff, and they don't carry Anakin. I don't know why they don't carry Anakin in none of the stores around, really, because there's a bunch of vape stores here in Pittsburgh, and none of them carry Anakin. They all carry Smoke Tech, and they all carry some of the other big varieties, but they don't carry Anakin for whatever reason. So, and they make the best stuff. Like, because I have this what is this thing? The Zenith 2 tank, which was developed by Phil Basardo and Dimitri the Vaping Greek, and yeah. By the way, if you ever notice that my audio and video get out of sync, let me know, because that was something that came up on the last You Rock and at the end, and it looked like a bad dub or something. So, can't wait until they make cigarette smokers get a prescription like they force us to get here, nicotine for our juice. Yeah, because then down in Australia they have you have to have a prescription. You have to have a prescription to get e-liquid. It's ridiculous. Hold said I need to stop capping. Oh, vaping. Well, I mean, it's better than smoking. It's about 0.5 out of sync, looks like to me. Anybody else noticing that? Because I did see my video freeze for a minute, so that makes me think, wonder if that's what it was. Let me, should I dare to do this? Let's see. Okay. Hopefully that made it, maybe that fixed it. I don't know. Yeah, the vid's a bit slow. Audio's fine though. It's been out of stream. Fuck. Man, come on, Evie Mux, get your shit together. All right, I'm going to yeah, make everything legal, tax it, end of it. Yep. Right on. All right, I'm going to try to show you something cuz I bought a very cool synth today. Or not today. I bought this past week. Congratulations. Happy birthday to Hold's daughter. Internet issues all around the world. It's still out of sync even after I refreshed the camera. I tried it one more time. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. And last time I got all the way through the show. I mean, I did like 4.5 hours before it was a problem. Now it's doing it right off the bat. That's concerning. All right. Anyway, I got a cool new synth. I'm gonna try to show it to you. I'm still kind of like, part of the reason I want to do this is because I'm still going through the presets because there's so many presets. Oh my god! But you guys got to see this. This is crazy. So we're gonna do this. Hey, look at me! I'm down here. Anyway, this is FL Studio 21. I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to set this up as we go here. All right. So I need to come in here. Oh, don't do that to me. Why is it doing that? Why is it over there where I can't see it? That's not good. See if I can. This is gonna make things difficult. I think it's this one. Yeah, there we go. All right. Because I want to turn this. Enable the digital piano. There we go. All right. So this is the synth right here. Rob Pappin Predator 3. And Mix Club said always restart my computer before I stream to OBS. Anyone else do this? Yeah, I probably should have restarted. All right. Behind the scenes, yeah, look at this. So here's the new synth machine. I just want to check out some of these presets because we'll go to this crazy preset manager here. We'll search. I want to check out some lead tones because I haven't checked out any lead tone. All right, what? Okay, look at all these. Look at all this stuff down here. These are all leads, just lead tones. Let's see what we got. Mix Club said, think it looks like I'm back in sync. Well, that would be good. Let's see. Let's try this. This is a Dirter Lead 2. That's pretty cool. Alright. Man, it's got some crazy reverb on that one too. 'Cause there's no effects on this or anything. I need to play more keys. I play a lot of keys. Hey, Michael B. Live, welcome. All right, let's see. Nasty Pasta. Sounds like a bit of a gate on that. Sitar-like. That does sound pretty sitar-like, I will say. Maggot Lead. Oh, this should be fun. Little portamento, I like that. I like a little bit of portamento. Anna Lock 1. I see they're going for like an analog kind of sound there. Yeah. That's cool, Kid Kane. I don't know. I'm just kind of like, just checking out some sounds on here. Although I will tell you, the thing on this synth that has me really, really, amped up is this percussion stuff. That's not it though. Oh, maybe it was this. Some of this percussive ARP stuff. Daft glitching. Oh, I know where it was. I think it was in drum. Oh, yeah, here we go. This stuff that's in drum, under the drum category. Some of this stuff is just crazy. I'm just holding down a key. Now, here we go. These are disco toms. Oh, thank you, Hold. That was Distance, one of the ballads. Hey, Feisty Feather, what's going on? Yeah, this synth. Now, I'm gonna tell you the reason I got this synth, and I won't tell you how much it costs. You can look that up, but it's not cheap. Put it that way. The reason I got this is because I used to use Albino 3. I use that a lot on some of the old TC stuff, and this is made by the same guy. It's kind of like a successor, I guess, to that one. Now, where's that stuff that was like... There was stuff in there that was like all, like sequenced. I don't even know where I found that at. It's got to be in here somewhere. Anyway, of course, when you want to find something, no, you can't find it. That's fun. Yeah, some of that authorization shit is pretty ridiculous. Like those iLock things and all that stuff. I don't want to get involved in any of that. Let's checking out some of these arpeggiated sounds. Ooh. So you can expect to see, you know, if I ever get a new song out, you'll expect to hear some of this stuff on it. This is gonna be all over it. All right, man. I'm gonna check it out after the shoe. Let's see. So what we got going on. Chord is short. Free chord 1. It almost sounds like some 90s stuff. Mix Club said, I picked up M Voice and you have to have internet connection. I did not know this before I bought some voices. Kind of hope it outlasts me. Yeah, I mean, this new stuff. Wait, sorry, I'm not typing much. I need a new keyboard. Oh, man. You can get this keyboard that I got with my Mac. I think it was like $12 on Amazon. So you can get keyboards for not too much if you're not particular about them being good keyboards. All right, let's see. So got some of these sound effects. These are usually crazy stuff. That's just hold one key. And all this is happening. I don't. Oh wait, Dirty Mother Pitcher. I love these names. These are great names. That's fun. This is Dirty Motor. Probably would sound better down here. Wait, Neptuned. That one sounds freaking awesome. Where was there maybe I missed that one somewhere. All right, oddity ARP. This is the kind of stuff you can just layer in tracks and it's gonna sound amazing. Slobber Slobber FX. Industry hit. This might be a good one for me. What do I use for a MIDI controller right now? I don't always use this one, but this is just a Yamaha digital piano. I also have over there the Yamaha DJX keyboard, which I've been using lately because it's got a pitch bend on it. But I was looking at this one that Jade was just showing today, the Arturia Keylab 3, I think it's called, and it's only about $100. I'm, thinking about it. Fun, yeah, it is. I'm only like scratching the surface on what this crazy thing can do. That's called The Horror Is C. Ooh. Like what? This is why I love this. I'm just holding a key down. It's doing all this. Listen to that. Amazing. Jason's Fear. Junkyard FX. That's kind of cool. Water glass. All right, this one's called Screeching the Zundap. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. Yeah. Yeah, you could watch Quiet on the Western Front, some cool ambient beefy soundscape stuff. I think you could do some cool ambient beefy soundscape stuff with this crazy thing. All right, have a good night, Semtex. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, we got about 20 more minutes or so we're going to be hanging out for. So if you got anything, you got any burning questions or anything like that, let me know. But we're just going to check this thing out because this seems to be actually working okay. Infinite number of patches means an infinite number of silly names. Yeah. I wonder who gets paid to think up all this stuff. I would love to have that job. So they have a whole section that's just called Screech. But I think there's only one thing in it. Unless I'm missing something. I probably am. Oh wait, here's a couple of things. Just came up. Screeching the Zundap. I don't know what this Zundap thing is. Alright, this is just Screech 1. Almost sounds like a pick scrape. Electronics. My Dyson is kaput. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Lecker Verot IDRF. Seems like these screech sounds are just really, really distorted, which is good. Hey, hippie. Boom. Good to see you. Just going through some presets on this crazy synth. All right, let's see. I'm not giving up on. Oh, I think I found. Oh, I found all my percussion sounds that I was looking for. This is the thing that I thought this was so cool. This is called funny percussion. Now these are kind of silly, but now you can see like already you layer this over something and it's going to give it an extra texture. This is called ha percussion. See, this is where we're getting into. This is the stuff that I find really really cool. Lo-fi percussion. Chimes. All right, that's literally just chime. More cowbell. We have to have more of that. That's an okay cowbell, I guess. There's a couple different ones. That doesn't sound like a cowbell at all. Kinda. But it's really cool. And stuff like this. She is an android. Pounder ARP. Veloteco. All right. Techno Shaker. Yeah, I guess. Shaker hat. There we go. Top loop. Odd. Some of these are labeled odd, and I don't know why that is. Well, that's pretty odd. Yeah, more cowbell. Sounds beepy. Hot for teachers. I don't know why that's called hot for teachers, but that's fun. Odd job. Hi, Froggy. That does kind of sound like a frog, I guess. Bite me. B-Y-T-E. There we go. I just love this stuff for extra textures. This one's called Weird One. These sequenced ones, though, are pretty wild. What else we got in here? Miscellaneous. This is stuff they don't even know what to do with. Dog trick sequence. There you go. Man, because you could almost like. Instant song. Just layer a drum beat over that. There's a song. See? They do better than I could have programmed it. Add some tech. There you go. Yep. There it is. That is cool and memorable. Yeah. I love that. I love when it's just like. So this is called Evil Nursery. Yeah. Now we're talking. It's the new TC song. Ah. All right, head underwater. Take care. Yeah, man, you probably do some cool stuff with this too. Chorus trapped in the interweb. Oh my. All right. What else we have here? Extero bells. Hellgate. I have to play Hellgate. I like that. I could use that in an intro. Lil Riser. TC is Inferno. Yeah. Score Fear. Man, there is so much in here. Syntax. Arachnoid. Oh man. There's in so many intros. You're gonna hear intros to songs, months from now, and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I heard that on the Hangout show. Definitely. Mayhem. Now you know what Mayhem sounds like. Sultan of Glitch. Hair lip. Yeah. All right, yeah, that's some of the things that you got in this crazy. You got pads too. There's all kinds of pads. Voxel drone. Fat Panda Cat said some of the sounds remind me of Radiohead Kid A stuff. Yeah. Genome waves. All right. Phase 5 Gator, which means and that's not so there's one other thing that I'll show you about this crazy synth. If I can get back to there we go. Get back to the synth part of it. This thing So first of all, you can actually like use existing sounds. So we'll just like scroll to some random sound. I don't like that one. So you can use an existing sound and then you can go to this special thing and this intelligent preset variation generator, and you can just like there's 4 different parameters and you can just pick a random amount and you can hit generate and it generates a whole new sound based on the one that you had already. Also, you can morph between 2 different sounds. So if you wanted to take like, I don't even know what these sounds are, but I'm just gonna take 2 random sounds, okay? And I'm going to go like right between the two, and I'm gonna hit generate, and it'll be halfway between those 2 sounds. And it's not doing anything. That was kind of a fail. Let's try 2 different sounds. Maybe I picked the wrong ones. Alright, so it's like this transform freak and slap bass. Right between the 2. So I think this is the original one. Maybe. And then this. And then this is like, if we want to go a little more toward the slap bass. And I guess that's working. You know, your mileage may vary on that, but let's just get one. Let's get one other sound. This is chaser bass. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. But I'm gonna do this generate thing with parameter 2. And you can do different amounts if you want to do a lot of that. You can do that. That was something I saw a video describing that, and it was like that was pretty cool that it can do that. It also has, look at all these distortion modes. ATAN, I don't even know what these are. It costs, cross, fold over, fuzz, limiter, overdrive, power, rectifier, saturator, square, all kinds of distortion. And then the effects. You have 3 effects slots. You got delays and reverbs. You got modulation effects. You got distortion effects. You got volume effects, filters and EQ effects, including like auto wah delay, which I don't even know what that does. I want to get like a better sound just to see what a wah delay sounds like. Hey, my knees hurt. What's going on? Roque, what is up? So my knees hurt. This is Rob Papin Predator 3 and synth that I just virtual synth that I just bought this past week, and it's pretty crazy. But I want to see what this wah delay actually does, because I don't even know what a wah delay does. I would think it puts wah on the delay somehow. So I'm just trying to find like some sound here real quick. Let's just yeah, we'll go to the manager. I want to see the manager. We'll try this hammer bass. I'm trying to find something that's just pretty generic. That's a hard thing to find on this. Then we go, so there's no effects. That's good. So we can go to wah wah delay. We're adding it. I'm just trying to see what we can do with this. So I think it. I think it delays. I think it adds like a wah wah effect to the tail end of the sound. Maybe that's what it does. I thought it was going to be an actual like delay with wah wah on it, but that's not quite what it is. There's distort, multi distort, lo-fi. Let's try multi distort just for fun. Okay. There we go. I guess there's different types of but you don't know what type you got. Hey, Preston, what's happening? Nick Apostolaris, what's going on? Patrick. Yeah, Patrick Waugh. I thought I used to get confused about who's this Patrick Waugh guy, because I would see his name and it's like it looks like Patrick Roy. he's got that weird like French pronunciation thing going on with it. You have a keyboard. Yeah, I'm using the Yamaha digital piano here. It's what is it, like the P115 machine. All right. That's good. Good to hear. All right. I need to figure out how to get my Casio connected to my DAW. Well, does it have MIDI in the back? If it's got MIDI in the back, you can just get a MIDI cable, 5-pin MIDI cable, and you should be able to hook it into like an interface. If you have an interface with the MIDI connector, or there are actually there actually are MIDI boxes that you can buy if you don't have one. If you don't have a MIDI input, you can actually buy a box that connects with USB and it's got MIDI inputs. I have one up there that I've never actually used. I thought I would need it, and then I ended up not ever needing it. So, but anyway. But it's good to have in the arsenal just in case I want to do something really crazy with MIDI, which I tend to not do. This is a wave shaper. Wave shapers are always fun. Let's see. There we go. Try to get a little more action happening on this. Oh, there we go. It has a MIDI and it just uses a printer cable. I just have to deal with the frustration of actually connecting it all up. Oh man. That's like old school with like a serial port type of thing. Preston Smith. My interface has a MIDI through. USB is kind of the same. Yeah, most of the interfaces, at least the bigger interfaces, have some type of MIDI connectivity. I had a parallel port cable years ago. Yeah, I mean that used to be the way you would hook up like MIDI, because I think it went over like the same thing as like a joystick, or whatever. You used to see that weird symbol like in Windows back in the day. It was like a joystick and like MIDI cables. It was like, joystick, MIDI, whatever. Random stuff that you're gonna hook up to your computer. That's what you want. But yeah. Anyway, this thing is a ton of fun. But I gotta. Did it even load that preset? I don't think it did. There's something about a vocoder, chord ARP. Didn't even load it. There's probably a reason for that. Anyway, I got a lot more that I got to figure out about that. But we'll go back full screen. There we go. Yeah. There's a lot in there that's useful. That's what blows me. It's almost too much though. It's like choice paralysis. I'll sit there and like let me check among 50 different bass sounds which one I want. Yeah, tone killer. 5 pins, the same. Yep. That's what I liked also about this. And I would imagine that Jade will probably do a show on this relatively soon. But the Arturia Keylab 3, it looks really nice. But what I liked about it was, and this is, you can't take this for granted these days. It actually has not only can you hook it up via USB, but you can also hook it up via 5-pin MIDI connector, which is huge because like I have the Zoom interface that I sometimes use for MIDI, and it only has 5 pins. So, and most of my USB, I got like hubs full of USB connections. They're all full. So, all right. Gregory O'Sullivan. I still got one of those weird joystick port to MIDI cables. Man, that is old school. That's awesome. Yeah, it's a new shirt. Look at that. Pinstripe. Yeah, you see, you got a pinstripe shirt there, Sonny. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, I just broke out of jail or something. Anyway, so if anybody's got any last minute thoughts, speak now, or we'll have to reconvene the next time we do one of these hangouts, which should be in 2 weeks, but who knows? We'll see what happens. I know that next week will be Thomas Christ Live. So, Preston says, pretty sure I still have cables from my college days, pre-2000s. Yeah, that'd be about the time period for those wacky cables that hooked up to the serial port, and I think some of them they had like MIDI keyboards you could buy that just had like a wire that it didn't even plug in the back. It just was like permanently in there. I don't know. I'll let you know when I have one. Do you think you have one, Jeff? I don't know. He probably does. Back in the day, you had those. They were used for a lot of different things. Yeah, Firewire was good. Firewire was good. I don't know why they kind of moved on from that one, and it was really fast. Because I used to hook up. I had a camcorder that I used to be able to hook up to the computer with Firewire, and it actually made for a really good, really solid webcam kind of thing. Computer still has PS2 ports. I don't even know what a PS2 port is. So that's I have to look that one up. You stumped me there. PS2 port. Huh. Yeah, they come in handy. PS2 port. What the heck is a PS2 port? I gotta look this up. Okay. Oh, those they used to hook the keyboard and mouse up with that. Back in the day. I remember those. Yep. Keyboard and mouse. With with the ball. I used to take the balls out of the mouses. Mice. Hey, Mars Capone. What's going on? Went to a show. That's awesome. That's what you got to be doing. Thank you. Yeah, PS2 old ports for mouse and keyboards. I didn't know what they were called, but I knew. Yeah, I probably have keyboards that connect up to that, and stuff. Because I mean, I have down in the basement. I still have what's left of the old Packard Bell computer. It's still down there. I can't throw this stuff away. Um, I don't know why I keep it around. It doesn't work, but it's a fun piece of history. The old Packard Bell Navigator. Um, I like calling them meese as well. Tell someone the ball from the mouse is yolk from a hard-boiled egg and watch them take a bite. Yeah, that would be not good. Hippie. Hippie. It's just getting weird now because it's getting late. I think 5 venues just popped up in the hood. Nice. Nice. I guess, well, I mean, since the pandemic is ending, I say sarcastically, yeah, I guess live music has been making a comeback, which is good. You gotta be careful though. Princess LDG, what's up? All right. So anybody have any last minute thoughts? I gotta check out this hold track and see what's going on there. If I can be cool to see TC lying on the leather couch, pipe and slippers. Yeah. uh Oh, that's good. I thought, oh, that's weird, but then I was like, oh no, that's good. Good to hear. Congrats, Leela. Um, Glad to hear that. Um, Considering what we were just talking about. Uh, what's up? But yeah, being being negative for the thing is good. Yes, positive to be negative. All right. Um, let's see. So anybody else have any other thoughts or ideas or anything? I don't know. I wish I had something fun to show you to go out at the end, but I don't even think I do. I really don't. Uh, all right, man. Take care. This is psychiatrist's office. Yes, yes. Tell me all your things. And don't take my advice because it's probably wrong. There you go. Oh man, holy shit, dude. 500 blood sugar. You gotta get. Oh man. You gotta take some insulin, dude. Fuck. I think over like 300. Like, oh Jesus Christ, dude. Like, seriously, man. That's not good. That's not good, man. Get to that endocrine doc, man. Shit's fucked up. I worry about that. I worry about that because I put on so much goddamn weight just over the last couple years. So it makes me nervous. But it is what it is. All right, everybody. Thank you all for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I could imagine that they want. I'd be thinking about that too. I don't want you to have to go in there, but I hope you can stay out. But yeah, that's pretty dangerous stuff. Anyway, it's been cool. It's been real. Don't forget, Wednesday is You Rock, and I'll be playing your most rockin' music. But tomorrow, you got Jade Star doing a show on something that I don't know what it is, but it'll be cool, and it'll be worth checking out. Pete Johns has got YML. Metalhead Hippie has Metalhead Hippie show later. I don't know if it's like early or something now. It seemed like it. I thought I saw it pop up early last week or something. I don't know. Anyway, and then Leela's got her show, maybe, possibly, I guess, on Monday. Usually, maybe not this week, but probably maybe this week. I don't know. You got that laptop thing. if you're not home. But anyway, um, and then Jade, and then Pete, and lots of stuff happening. Lots of cool stuff. So check all the links down in the description, and get the links to all that stuff as well. So all right, have a great night. Much love, and keep rocking, everybody. Bye bye.